All right, number 3, we have 3 parts. You can see part 1 of 3. We're first going to determine the domain, and then we're going to determine the range, and then we're going to tell whether the relation is a function. So remember, the domain is the first set, or the first set of numbers, the first coordinate. Whenever you list your domain, do not repeat elements, okay? That's something important to note. Do not repeat elements. You only want to list each number that occurs once, and they also say that here in the answer. So also be mindful of the note that they give you, or the hint that they give you to input your answer. Type each answer only once. So I'm just going to go from left to right, and I'm going to type in the numbers in the domain. Make sure you separate them with a comma. So first number I see is 5. Okay. Then going to the second set of parentheses, 21. Then 36. 5 again, which we already have listed, and then 47. Okay. So just type each number once. All right, now we're going to do the range. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to type the second corresponding point, though, this time. And we're going to go all the way across. So I'm going to start with 4, and then -9. And then we have 4 again, which we've already listed. And then 3. And then we have 3 again. So we only need 3 numbers, 4, -9, and 3. Okay, so now we want to know, is the relation a function? Okay, so it is not a function because this number 4, 5 corresponds with 4, so you got to look at the first point, and then we have 36 corresponds with 4. Or actually, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Not the 4. The second element can repeat. It's the first element. It's this 5. 5 with 4 and 5 with 3. So the fact that 5 gets paired up with 2 numbers in the second correspondence, that's what makes it not a function. So it's not the case that the 4 is repeating. That's okay. It's the first element corresponding with 2 different numbers. So this is not a function. All right, number 4, similar problem, just new numbers. We're going to do the same thing, identify the domain, the range, and then tell whether it is a function or not. So is the relation a function? Well, let's look. We have -6, we have 4, we have 6, we have 9, we have -5. So none of the elements in the first set of numbers, the domain, repeat. So yes, this is a function. All right, now we're going to list the domain. So we're going to list the x values. So -6, 4, 6, 9, -5. All right, now as far as the range, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So all of them are paired with 2. We have exactly one number in our range, which is just 2. So notice, it's okay for the range to repeat, but not for the domain.